get to perform today, you know. It's in a real, like, serious mode right now, but yeah. I mean, I'm still me. Like, I'm still fun and outgoing, like, a majority of the days, but I don't know, like, there's something about, like, performing, like, it's not like it's a pressure, like, oh, but, like, I know I got to put on a good show. My name's Cashton. I'm from Chicago. I've been making music for around, on a serious note, like around 3.5 years, but I've been like rapping, like singing and doing shit like that since like, probably I was like 11, 10 type stuff here and there, but yeah, on a serious note, yeah, 3.5 years.
And it's been a little while since we talked. I know last time we were talking, we were getting into your origin, how you came about music and everything. Yeah. Where are you like right now? What's been going on over the past year as far as your musical career and progress?
For the past like year or whatever, I've just been working on perfecting my sound. I've always had a different sound, but like now I'm trying to have something that's real patent, that's me. Mm-hmm. So that's what we've been working on, all my guys have been working on.
Mm-hmm. And how's that the process been of making a new sound, bringing it all to life?
It's been fun. Every day is a different thing. Every day we discover something new. We draw from different things, listen to a lot of different music. Even just walking around, you may see something and come up with something. But yeah, it's been fun for the most part. Yeah.
And was there like a certain gear switch that kind of pushed you into like wanting to make your own sound? Was there like a full left, or did it just gradually happen?
Yeah, just walking around, like, I don't want to be known as just like a rap artist type thing. Like, I know I can do a lot of things, and me like going to venture out and trying to do different types of sounds and different music. When it's all said and done, I want to make sure like I have a legacy and people know what I'm here for. Like, you listen to Tyler the Creator, right? Mm-hmm. You know, like, that's not just a hip hop artist. You wouldn't just say that's a hip hop artist. You know what I mean? You'll say like, oh, and that's Tyler. Tyler makes whatever music Tyler makes, but you know it's great music at the end of the day.
Yeah. I like the comparison to Tyler because he's one of those people who's kind of transcended the label of rapper / hip hop artist. You know, he's an artist before anything else, and I get that same energy from you. With the sound switch over the past few years and everything else, you could really tell that you're trying to, you know, build something for you, build something that's exclusively Cash.
For real.
All right. This next question I got for you: how has performing been for you post-pandemic? I know, or post-lockdown. I know we're at a venue right now, right before you're getting on stage. So
post-lockdown. I mean, for the most part, a little bit late last year. When the pandemic ended, like 2 years ago, type?
Yeah, type shit. Like yeah.
I did a show in LA. That was pretty good. It was a pretty good opportunity. Last show I did, it just dawned on me like it was like maybe like 5, 6, 7 months ago. I threw that show, so that was like an adventure by itself, throwing my own show. That was the first show I've ever thrown, and me and the guys have ever thrown.
And what went into throwing that show? Did you just get the idea one day and then make it happen?
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's just like there's not really too much going on in Chicago, so you got to go and create your own noise. So that's what we did.
Mm-hmm. And how did that show go as far as bringing it to life and putting on a show for the people there?
Yeah, it was really good. It was different. We had different vendors. So, you know, we support different people in the city. Like, we had a girl there that did, like, sold glasses and, like, little accessories. We had people that sell clothes. We sold our own merch, and I, like, sold out of my own merch that time. So that was pretty cool. That was a great opportunity for me to do, and create for myself.
I like that. And I know you mentioned that there was a 6 or 7 month gap in between your last show and now. Was there any particular reason for that gap?
Just really wasn't too much show opportunities. I got hit up about a couple shows, but it just didn't come into fruition. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And did that give you more time to perfect your craft as a performer?
Yeah, because I'm always sitting down every little thing, even from the writing type thing, but every couple days or so, every day actually, what am I saying? I'm just sitting there watching different people perform. What could I add to me? What could I do to make my set different from other people's sets?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And when it comes to the feelings you have behind performing, you know, coming back into it months after not doing it and really wanting to put on an excellent show, what's going through your head during the times like this?
Going through my head, it's like, so I grew up playing sports type thing, so it's like I'm not gonna say it's competitive necessarily, but it's one of those things where I wanna do better than that last performance, and I wanna make a statement with this performance coming.
Mm-hmm. And when it comes to wanting to make that statement, how do you make it happen? Is it like rewatching your performances like film and picking out where you did wrong and did
exactly
right?
What it is, exactly what it is. It's me going out, picking out what could I do better. How can I deliver this with my emotion?
This next question I got for you: are you excited for tonight's show at Golden Dagger? And how did you come to perform at Golden Dagger?
I'm hella excited about performing here. I've never been here before, so this is a first for me. I've hit up two guys, Ryan, both of them are named Ryan type thing. They have like a blog type thing called Have You Heard? They run like playlists, do different things, trying to help support different artists around the city. And they hit me with the opportunity of doing the show. So then I took it immediately, you know. It's a great opportunity. I've never been here before, so you know, it's good exposure.
Yeah. And in particular tonight, what's going through your head when it comes to performing?
It's kind of like what I said earlier type thing. It's just a real seriousness. Like I really want to put on a show that people can remember. Mm-hmm. I'll put it like that. Yeah.
And when it comes to that seriousness, is it like an excitement? Do you feel a little anxious?
Yeah, it's an excitement type thing. Like I said, like I never felt pressured or like nervous about anything really, but it's just that thing where I want to get it done and get it done the way I want to get it done. You know? Yeah,
I feel that.
Yeah.
And when it comes to the future, what do you hope to accomplish in your career as far as musical acceleration, bringing bigger performances to the table? What is it that you want to do as Cash Star as the time goes on?
Well, first thing, I want to establish a sound. Me and my guys want to establish a sound because they're a part of this too. Production, my homies, their boy band, that's a production group that I work with. Next thing is, like, I want to win like Grammys and shit like that one day. That's really what I'm on. Mm-hmm. And I really want to help Chicago and help build up the music scene type thing because we have a lot of talented artists around here that really don't get the chance or the opportunity.
And when it comes to building up that community for Chicago, how do you plan on doing that?
I want to go create different like studios for people, throw different shows. Maybe one day open up my own venue, possibly have a venue where kids can come and perform for free, do all that type of stuff. That's really where I'm trying to go. Just
I
really
love that.
People.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but I love the idea of having kids come into the venue and perform for free. Yeah. Because especially in Chicago, because there's so much untapped talent that just needs a platform and an outlet.
Need an opportunity for real. Yeah.
Is there any particular reason why you wanted to open up a venue for the kids?
Type thing. Like I said, I see a lot of people, I see a lot of dope artists just go and quit, and I know they didn't get a proper opportunity. We can sit here and be like, oh, who's the toughest, who can sit here and last longer, but there should be an easier way. You go to New York, in those places, there's an easier way for artists to break. You go to LA, there are easier ways to artists for break type thing. Chicago should be the same thing. We have just as much as talent or even more as any of those places. Atlanta too, those are easier places where people can break. So much dope talent, everybody gets seen, they get an opportunity.
There's a lot of different factors going into what makes people break out in cities like Atlanta and New York and LA that Chicago doesn't have. Yeah. What are the factors that you think Chicago needs to be able to bring artists to break like that?
I would say we need more community and we need to be more open to what other people have going on. Like, everybody doesn't listen to the same sound of music. I feel like people need to be more open-minded, but there's a lot of open-minded people. They're just split apart, and there needs to be something that brings them together.
And I think that you're going to be the glue that brings them together.